Assalam-o-Alaikum. A warm welcome to all of you at our channel Easy and Amazing. Hope you all are fine and doing well with your lives. Okay, students, the topic that we are going to discuss today is all about the relationship in an ecosystem. We know that in an ecosystem, living organisms communicate or contact with each other. They are having a relationship with each other. Now, what is that? Let's see. Yesterday, during the topic of food chain, we have discussed that living organisms consume each other to get energy. This relationship is called as predation. What is predation? Predation is a process in which a predator kills and feeds on prey. For example, if we take the example of a thrush and a snail, we know that the thrush feeds on a snail. So here, thrush is a predator while a snail is a prey. Here we use two terms. One is predator and second one is prey. Do you know what do we mean by predator and prey? If yes, please write your answer in the comment section. Students, predators are those organisms which obtain their food by killing other organisms. What does the predator do? They kill other organisms and consume them to get the energy. And we call that organism predator. For example, lion, cheetah, tiger, these are the common examples of predators. Let's talk about the prey. Students, prey is an organism which the predator eats. For example, if we take the example of a tiger and a deer, so what does tiger do? It kills the deer and consume it. So here, tiger is a predator while deer is a prey. Getting? This predator and prey relationship is called as predation. Let's see the second relationship among living organisms. The second relationship among living organisms is competition. Just like you all compete with each other in your class, why you compete? You compete to do your best, to get the highest marks, to be a good achiever. You compete with each other. In the same way, living organisms also compete with each other. But the question arises, why do they compete with each other? Do you have any idea? Quickly write your answer in the comment section. Dear students, plants and animals compete with each other to get what they need. They try to get food, water, sunlight and shelter in the same place. Predators compete with each other. Why? For example, if we again we take the example of lion and cheetah, what they do? They hunt the herbivores. So for hunting, they compete with each other. Plants also compete for sunlight. And if we talk about the cactus, it also competes in desert to get the water. It means that all living organisms compete with each other to get what they want. Just like you all cooperate with each other, you cooperate with your friends and family, plants and animals also cooperate with each other. They depend on each other for food, shelter, and protection. We all know that plants are food for several organisms. It also provides shelter to them. In the same way, animals also help plants by enriching the soil. You know that there are decomposers that eat dead plants and help in enriching the soil so that other plants can grow well in that soil. In the same way, different animals lives in group, like elephants. Why? For their protection. Getting students? Animals also help plants by dispersing their seeds. And under favorable condition, these seeds grow into a new plants. In this way, both plants and animals depend on each other and we call this relationship cooperation. Getting it, students? So students, it was all about the relationship of organisms in an ecosystem. We have discussed about predation, competition and cooperation. Predation is the relationship between predator and prey. Competition means that organisms compete with each other to get what they need. And cooperation means that living organisms help each other for food, shelter and protection. I hope there isn't any confusion, but still, if you have any question, any query, you may ask through the comment section. See you in the next video. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.